I made a mini battle royale in Fortnite Creative. Andromeda is a 16-player creative map built within Fortnite. And today I'm going to be showing it off to you, so let's just get straight into it. It's a huge map, so I hope you guys enjoy. Right, so here is where you would load into the match. This is Spawn Island. It has got a battle bus departure area. It's got the radio to add the ambience, or ambience, whatever the hell you want to say. There's grass in this map. May have to remove this from memory, because if you look at the memory, this is kind of ridiculous. Not even kind of, that is stupid. So just get rid of that. So there's grass. And I don't know what the heck this is, it's just a random thing, but it's battle bus departure area. And here is the sign. This is a new map, obviously, so this is season 1, and it's called Rift World. I won't go into the story of it yet. You can watch the videos that will be coming out over the next few seasons, because yes, there will be obviously more seasons. I'm not going to cancel this one, but yeah. Over here is the credits. It's mostly me. I built basically the entire map, but some of the models, like some of the buildings, were given to me by Spacey Space, so shout out to him. He is very helpful, or just Spacey, whatever he wants to be called now. But yeah, that's Spawn Island. The portals over here. You can go north, east, south, west, and centre, which is pretty bland at the moment, but we don't want to talk about that yet. And obviously, you can't do anything here, really. Up here, you can actually see some busters leaving. If you go over here, if you like for some reason land out here, it's a bit awkward to get back over there. You can just go through this rift, glide over to one of these battle busters, and yes, they're actually useful because you can get loot on them. They have, this one has quite good loot, so I wouldn't recommend that one, but this one's great. There's no other way of getting here except from that teleporter. Or up there. There's actually an option. So yeah, this is a modular map, as you can see, and I've been working on this for like 3 months now, and it's finally finished. So this world is made up of just a bunch of different like Earths combined, a bit like Chapter 4 and a bit like Snapshots, but I've been working on this since, I'd say, end of April. Yeah, so I didn't really copy Jackers. It's just all these different Earths, and this one is a combination of multiple Earths. I did it here, but it'd be a bit ridiculous to have all the names here. So I'm just going to, this is a combination of Earth 29, which is a city, normal kind of Earth, and then Earth 2, which is a coral kind of Earth with a bunch of fish. So you can see all the combinations, you can see where it's kind of like combined. You can see it's kind of stupid, but instead of cars, the fish obviously, that's terrible render distance, but the fish wouldn't use cars, they use submarines. Don't know how that's still working, but this is. Because of logic. Over here is a normal house. Oh, and this POI has a underground feature. So say for instance you land down and there's like a massive fight going on here, just escape by going under here. You can drown, but that's only because I don't want people camping under here. Which only gets rid of your overshield unless you're stupid and you stay under here. Yeah, that's Coral Corner. And these down here. There used to be vehicles on this map, but they got removed, sadly. Yeah. So going along this way, this is the just a normal, like, nice blue bridge with a nice bit out of here. This building was supplied by Spacey, so shout out to him again. Just a normal house on an island. It's from Earth 2 as well. This is like above land. You can kind of see where it would be above land. Don't know why it's not by name though. This was called Isolated House, but I'll fix that later. We have primitive roads, which I really like, and just follows down this way to a little landmark called Lumber Lane. This is Earth 60, and it's basically a gas station with just a bunch of trees cut down, you know, kind of nice. But then obviously where the Earth ends, that sounds dark, where the Earth ends, it will come down here, and it just drops down, and all these logs that were being powered up just fell down. Surprised there's not more in the water, but yeah. There's some mountains here. These mountains aren't the greatest, but from far away they look really nice. Following the road up here, you'll find cliffside cabins, which is a very good POI in my opinion, but it's a smaller one. There are some lacks of interior, but that's because of the memory, can't really control it. And this is just a normal POI. Took some inspiration from X Royale by X Empire, great map. I did the whole brick and wood cabin kind of combined with these nice little things. Don't know how to describe them, but yeah. Just a normal building here. This is Earth 231. That's kind of a ridiculous like number to think about. But yeah, there's this nice little like cliff edge here. Follow it around. Another one of those lumber gas stations. I love these little areas though, which is all trees cut down. This would have worked. This would have been the main like supply of cars. It was kind of like fake, but now cars got removed because of memory. Yeah, I wanted this map to be practical, so I put aesthetics above mechanics. So this is just kind of nice. This gas station is like copied and pasted around the map everywhere. It's down there as well for practicality. That's a new word they created. There are some issues with the terrain, but it's kind of awkward. Like I'm not really gonna want to go around fixing it. So following it down here is one of the better landmarks, Restless Ravine. It's just, this whole area is just a full ravine. So let me just go back over here. There's a house over there, that's kind of copied and pasted from over there. But yeah, the ravine just follows through here. This is where the two earths collide, but it's like kind of like a mountain, so it's become a ravine. Like this is a little log here, kind of nice. You follow it through, and yeah, Restless Ravine. So that's the copied and pasted building. And here is a bridge. Shockingly, it lines up perfectly where two different Earths would collide. Yeah, this is Earth 54, and it's got this here. This is a bunch of different combinations of Earth. So this would be like, I don't know, like a Western Earth, gives me the like Western vibes. Over here would just be like a normal Earth 1, which is where Tilted Town is from. Not to be mistaken with the Fortnite Tilted Town. But yeah, and this is just a watchtower from probably Cliffside Cabins or Battle Bay, which we'll get to later. I like this area. It's kind of like where the ravine ends. I did go into the detail of adding the sand in the water because it looked really weird if the terrain just floated in the water. So yeah, I continue to follow this around. But it's actually, well, it's actually a fun fact. This POI, has got more chests than Battle Bay, and Battle Bay is actually quite good for chests. So you might want to land here if you don't want to go to a POI or anything. But I'm not going to make this a POI, it's too small to be a POI compared to Tilted Town. Yeah, let's just follow the road around. You can go, this is like a separate way, this is like a little path. And you can go to this house here, just a random house copied from Lofty. Just following this around like you do. Nice little area over here. There are a few of these around the map, it's just chests. You can get a bunch of materials from here. And a campfire. I like campfires. Over here is kind of a more awkward area. Basically, this is where you could say a bunch of different areas kind of, like a mountain kind of came down. Then it kind of collided with a low down area. So it's just a bunch of little like floating hexagons. I don't know how to explain it. Kind of like Stonehenge kind of thing. I think it's kind of cool. And this is one of the most detailed little cliff sides there are on the map. Up here, not really much yet. Emphasis on yet. There's nothing really here. But that, if you want to come around here, you see a nice little house where someone wants to live for some reason. This is nice as well, like this little like cliff edge here. Over here is a small little collab because this map is built up of different Earths. So this is from Earth Reloaded, if you don't know already. Reloaded Royale Season 2 dropped a few days ago of it. And one of the treads, ironically, got rifted away, which was a new thing, and it came here. Just a nice little thing. It's not story relevant. I don't have the imagined order in my map. Don't worry about that. I am not copying Fortnite lore. But yeah, that's one of the treads from Reloaded Royale. I kind of like that. Up here is Mount Monsoon. That's from my friend Gavin, by the way. But yeah, up here is Mount Monsoon. Nice little huge mountain, and it's probably the biggest mountain in Andromeda history. And this is just called Mount Monsoon because there's like a massive monsoon around it. You know, like it's kind of awkward to get up to. Probably would have been better with motorbikes, but motorbikes aren't in this season. And over here is where the Earth kind of ends. Again, dark, and it's kind of like all like chipped away at. It's all, yeah, and you got like little islands in the distance. This battle bus is having a bit of fun. Kind of awkward. There's a nice little like tower there. Yeah, not really much to say here. This one tree is somehow still not drowned. Here is where the grass biome and the snow biome combine. So it's kind of like, because it's right in the middle, they've both kind of combined. So it's kind of like frozen tree mixed with normal tree. Yeah, I kind of like that. We'll go up there in a minute. You can kind of see where that road ended, which is kind of awkward. But yeah, nice little waterfall here. But then following this around, there are quite a few battle buses around here, but that's for this, which is Battle Bay, which is a story relevant POI. Well, it will be in the coming weeks. And it's kind of nice. I like what it looks like. It's not going to be much interior, but again, it's awkward for memory. But yeah, this is just like a battle bus supply place, which is also what's supplying Spawn Island with battle buses, but it's different Earth. So yeah, Spawn Island's actually Earth 4, forgot to tell you that, but this is Earth 76, which is very nice. Kind of more of a smaller POI, but I like it. It comes out over here, which is a little area with quite a lot of interior actually. No interior over here, interior over here though. And then, yeah, I like that POI. Keep an eye out on that one. Something might go there eventually. Over here is where a bus has tried to get over to the grass biome, which is just funny. I think it's a Vindertech logo, but I don't know about Fortnite lore. I never actually knew they were Vindertech. But yeah, there's just a few islands over here. Yeah. And then this is obviously where it ironically meets, but it would do a jump here. If you had a vehicle, you could do that. But it would follow around. And this is the beginning. For people who know, like Cobb, FNZ, and like Gavboy D and a few people, this was actually where this map started production, and that's why I called it the beginning. And it did have a lot more interior, but I deleted some stuff from memory. This building, this room had like, quite a lot in it, but this was the first building of the map. It's where it all began. I can't get rid of this place, like, ever. This place can never get changed, because it's like, it could get changed, but I don't want it to, because it's kind of like iconic to the map. It's where the map began production, and I have spent quite a lot of time on this map, so that's been there with me the whole time. Yeah. I wonder what this map actually would have looked like if I didn't go with an idea, because most people might not know this, but there was actually going to be a jungle here at one point. Don't talk about that jungle. And then there's like a little, they're going through here, and there's a dam there. And there's a nice little one of those little like cabins there, using unreleased pieces, yeah. But this is a Hydro 16 kind of rip-off kind of thing. Nice little road going this way. This is a Hydro 16 kind of vibe building. And the interior kind of is just copied off of Hydro 16, but I love Hydro, so why not? It's called Hydro Haptics from Earth 15 as well. Let's turn that off. Right. And then following it, what is time of day set? That's not. Right, yeah, following up here is this little nice area, and this is where all the boats are. You'd think that the boats would be stuck down here, but they are not. So you can follow this along to Lofty Lane. This is my favourite POI on the map, personally. Got this little like dock area. A lot of inspiration from Pencil Jar on this POI. I looked at one of his videos, and I'm a huge fan of Pencil Jar, so I just thought, yeah, why not? Nice little bridge here, and some construction over here where the pipes have burst, so they've cut down or dug down, and yeah, just don't go this way. Yeah, and some nice houses over here. There's no point following this road really, because this road just leads to a little intersection where it kind of falls off. It's kind of useless. another one of those gas stations here, and a few of these buildings. This is kind of like the general theme. It's like these little brick buildings, hence the lofty. I don't know what lofty means. I'm not sure, like a loft, but because all these buildings have actually got lofts, so maybe that might be why. Like this loft here. Yeah, that's nice. There's another one of these over here just to expand the POI out even more. And more construction here. Don't know why this one's moved down here though. Yeah, over here is another little crossover with Earth Cobb. This is Cobb's Cottage. Even though it shouldn't really be Earth Cobb anymore, I'm going to take the honour of changing that to Earth Stargazed. There we go. Maybe he's okay with me doing that, but yeah, he changed the map name back. So yeah, this is my friend Cobb FNC's thing. Little house, yeah, from his map. Nothing really special there. Sorry. Right, over here is a returning POI from the original Andromeda, which got cancelled. Hydro Homes. This is my favourite POI from the original version of the map. And it's just like a nice little modern on-water kind of POI. I like it quite a lot. Got more coral vibes going on over here. But yeah, not really much to talk about because most people probably seen Hydro at this point, so not really much to talk about. Just a more modern version with the new roof pieces and stuff. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if that place just never gets changed. I like Hydro. It looks nice on the minimap, even though Hydro used to be over here. Yeah, it's like a little island, like a random little island that I like existing. It's useful to go here. Tires, like for versatility. Yeah, and it's got this little area here. Not really much, but I like it. Got another one of these here, which is very nice. One of those little things. I've already explained those, so yeah. Over here is another building supplied by Spacey. So another shout out to him. I built most of this like out area, but this building was, yeah, Spacey. There was a building down there, but I decided to delete it. And yeah, this was a nice little building that just exists. It's not a landmark, even though I think it should be. Definitely should be a landmark. Yeah, it's just a nice little house. Don't know why there's a sofa in here, but there is. Yeah, this is probably gonna stay. This is actually funny inside joke, but this was actually Lucky Luke's house. And Lucky Luke, I saw the map a few days ago, and he dibs this house. Yeah. Over here is kind of like it. I was when I was making this area, I did originally think of having this whole area over here be a savannah, but at the same time, we haven't really got the modular pieces for that. So I like this area. It might eventually become a savannah. I don't know. Depends if you guys want that. Tell me in the comments below if you want a savannah on this map. Probably won't happen, but if you guys want it, I might make it happen. It'd have to be a bit more like this though. Yeah, nothing really much there. It just looks nice. Following the road down is the Golden Gate Bridge. Just a random bridge. Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, it's just a nice little bridge. We'll go over there in a minute, but nice little bridge. Here is where all of the different Earths collide. This is quite an empty area, but I tried to fill up as much as I can. Don't worry, it won't be empty for very long. That's what I'll say there. Just a few little chunks of land and a few boats. And over here is Surreal Splits, my personal opinion's best POI. It's a combination of Chapter 3's map, which is, yeah, I like Chapter 3, so I kind of like took out the map and then kind of like added some special parts from the desert over there. But yeah, and then it's like a RV park and a bit more of Coal Corner. So let's just get around this. So this is actually seen in the trailer with the Durburgers. This took inspiration from that area where Stealthy Stronghold was in Chapter 2 with the little Durburgers and the little yeah, here's like a little park with an RV park. Really nice, pretty nice. And over here, yes, this is the Butter Barn ripoff from Chapter 3. And then it's all in different, like it's all arranged differently. Like over here is the little canyon area. Not really much special there. You can actually destroy that, which is annoying, but can't afford prop manipulators. And over here is where the Ukraine Memorial was, to help with the... I'm not even going to mention what happened, but you know what happened. House down there. But yeah, this is the special little place from Chapter 3. And then over here, just more coal corner, nothing really special there, just a big coal building. And then, yeah, so that's Surreal Splits. I really love this POI, and I don't really want to get rid of it, but might eventually have to. Don't know. Depends if you guys like it. Over here is just a suspiciously open area for some reason. Suspiciously open. Get a nice view of the mountain from here though. Love it. Down here, some more lumber area. Here's where the dirt goes. I couldn't really have put more rocks down. There would be stuff there, but kinetics or something. But sorry if I mumble a lot. It's kind of annoying, but it's just a habit of mine. It's just more. This is lumber lift. Lumber lift now. Over here is a nice little house inspired by the Kame house, like what it was before. So in Chapter 3, if you know, there was like a building that was on the ring, and everyone thought it was a Kame house, like inspired. And obviously it wasn't the Kame house, but it did turn into it. So I inspired it off of the original Fortnite version of the Kame house from Dragon Ball. And over here, just a random little, nice little pond here. Nice little pond. Sorry, my throat's starting to hurt. So I'll try and wrap this up quickly. So down here, I'm not really good at the roads yet. This is my first attempt at these roads. So if you find any issues, they'll probably get fixed later on. Another gas station, very nice. And over here is the main attraction of the map, Tilted Town. So it's a nice little basketball area here. This is like the city POI of the map, kind of small city, but it would expand out. Let's just say it would expand out if it wasn't combined with other Earths. Kind of like it expand out in other ways. Houses up here, which is like nice. Inspired by Tilted Towers a little bit. This is like the Wu-Tang Clan logo, but yeah. Nice little apartment building here, which is one of the first buildings I built on this map. Kind of got the whole aesthetic here, looking through here, nice little rooms. Like it a lot. There's the Wu-Tang Clan. A little meme that I made is the fridge sacrifice. I don't know why I have this here, it's just funny. And yeah, just interior everywhere. And over here, the fan favourite Ronnie Resources returns. Ronnie is still here. Ronnie can never die. Well, he kind of can. It kind of broke in half when it came to the end. You guys knew that there would be, if it was a POI like, if it was a map like this, there'd be a destroyed building. So I just got rid of the back half of Ronnie, and this is what we're left with. But don't worry, all the materials that were cut off of the back, you still get the same amount of materials, if not more, because it's all been put down on this on these barges. Yeah, kind of nice. And over here is just a random little thing I built to fill this area in. Like a little lake area that's a bit too open. And then over here would be, that's a nice little POI. This is a NOMS building, just a NOMS. But if you follow down here, it ends, but then it kind of like comes back up, and it's just left there. And that's where this season ends off for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, because this is a new channel and I'm trying to get this map popular. But only do it if you like this map. But so yeah, I put a lot of effort into this map, and yeah. So I hope to do another one of these videos in season 2, which, unknown when the release date is. I'll probably get an announcement out for season 2 a few weeks into this season. For now, guys.